Alright, here we are back at it again. In the last video, we framed in half our front porch, replaced the porch roof, roughed in electrical, put on sheathing and exterior insulation, and got the extension mostly weatherproofed. As you can see here, I've yet to relocate the window on the right, there, to the opening on the left. Since we're still living in the cabin during this remodel, I'm trying to minimize the disturbance by doing as much as possible before opening up the space to the existing house. So I put rock wool insulation bats in the stud bays. It cost a little more than fiberglass, but I like it for its durability, noise blocking, vapor permeability, and fire resistant properties. Here I'm nailing wood laths to the studs. The walls of the rest of the cabin are light clay straw finished with an earth and plaster. To get a similar look, using conventionally framed and insulated walls, I decided to try the Lathe and Plaster technique. On a construction practice timeline, Lathe and Plaster falls in between wattle and daub and modern sheetrock, falling mostly out of use by the 1930s. I'm going to breeze through the process here and touch back on it later in a dedicated Lathe and Plaster video. For the last, I ripped down 3/8 inch plywood to strips approximately 1.5 inches wide. I applied 2 coats of plaster to the lath. The base coat consists of sand, hydrated lime, and finely chopped straw. I put it about 1/2 inch thick and really made sure to get it into the gaps between the laths. The second coat consisted of sand, hydrated lime, and yellow iron oxide and was about 1/4 inch thick. I'll put out a more in-depth video about the process later, but for now, it's time to start tearing down some walls. Oh yeah, I did put down a tiling extension. There will be a wood stove in the corners. I thought it would be prudent versus a hardwood floor. Alright, here's a big day. We're going to move this window out there. You see I've cleared out our little banquette, our dining and living area space over here. It is now over here on the front porch. And back along here, temporarily. So here's the extension so far. So here's a new window opening. And here you can see I've got the tile in. And yep, just gonna pop that window out and put it right over here.
Do you want me to do this thing?
You're right. We can just do like you're talking about. We kind of just.
Shall I come around then?
Okay, let's pick you there. Feel free. Okay, can you come around? And yeah, just take your side over there and rest it on the. No, Gene, I need you out there. Okay, and we're going to tilt it. Right, then you'll put it down for a second?
Don't you want to tilt it?
Okay, we'll go horizontal. We'll go horizontal. Feed it to Gene. Put it up on that edge there.
Okay, is there anything right here?
Okay. It turned out to be pretty easy. Fortunately, I had some willing helpers. Also, my preference for using screws versus nails really paid off. I was able to remove the trim and attach the window without any trouble. Alright, good morning. So I removed the window yesterday, and today I'm going to take out this section of wall. So yeah, I'm going to try to dismantle this sill here. Maybe I can just remove like large chunks at a time. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go out with the pickaxe or a I've received a handful of comments conjecturing on the durability of light clay straw walls, so I was really curious to see what was inside of our walls after 5+ years. This is where I could have used a really killer clickbait video title like, "You'll never believe what I found in my straw walls." But the truth is, there was nothing. No rot, no rodent nor insect infestation, nor was a wall blown down by a big bad wolf. I did find it was susceptible to a mattock and chainsaw, though. I don't have any pictures of it here, but a plus of demoing a light clay straw wall is there is very little waste. Since it's just straw and sand and clay, I just broke up the walls and used the material as mulch around my trees. Alright. So here is day 2. Took out this wall yesterday. Still pretty dusty in here. I've done one sweep. I'll have to go through, do a couple more sweeps before I get all this dust out of here. But yeah, today what I'm going to do is I've got these 2 electrical lines and conduit that are just going upstairs. What I'll probably do is just cut them very carefully off at the top. I mean the bottom and the top here. And then just run a raceway down this post. See, I've rerouted the power now. It runs through the joist, and I have a chase behind this piece of trim, and then it goes back up over there. So I had some leftover floorboards. I was able to finish off that little transition between the wood floor and the tile. So what I'm going to do today is do my trim work. I'm going to put a piece of trim here, trim out around the windows, and then come back and then just do some cob to fill in some of these gaps. Over here and over here. And then just do a little bit of cleanup, put the lights in, connect my chimney pipe. And we're pretty much done in here.